Looking to pass. It's Marshall. He's going to take a shot. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Going for 6. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. To the air on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Marshall. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his target down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And those plays from...
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
The defense has their hand.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
One thing this team has shown early this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up and ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Final Nearly corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Defense just can't cover this guy.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take him however we can get him. And sometimes it's better to be lucky.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. They just keep firing. Trying to get behind the defense. He makes the catch inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Jayhawks have this offense rolling. Now from inside the red zone. Fires complete on the crosser. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7.
I love an offense that wants to stay. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. He's got his man across the middle. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And you just get...
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew that.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Stopped at the 44, the defense coming up with a big interception.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position.
The Jayhawks inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Going to sling it on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack. Back to throw, it's Marshall. He's going for it all. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got him this time.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires one high and deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Wide open downfield. He's loose. There he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And what's... Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air, it's Marshall. He's got him. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Marshall Jayhawks. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Just another big play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he's going to score. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's... Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Back to pass on second down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Jayhawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Great job at containing.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback had...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They stop him just a link or two short of the... And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The change will move, and they'll have first 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Jayhawks have moved it inside the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a... And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. To the air, it's Marshall. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Fires to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. He's got his man across the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this guy has been a weapon.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And they grab the advantage. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? He finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Wants to throw again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. To the air, it's Marshall. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Sweet cut there. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes
winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready.
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the BYU Cougars. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. And the Jayhawks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Marshall. He's got his man across the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Kansas. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's good.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has...
Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Man, it worked great.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The lone back's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throwing right. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, we needed...
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He fires one deep down the right side.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great...
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. To the air, it's Marshall. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes... downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
He wants to throw it again. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Marshall. Here's a heat. He's in open space downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Marshall. He got it in, a walk-off touchdown in overtime.
How about this offense coming out and executing so great, knowing what they needed. They were on defense first. They knew exactly what they needed to do. Come out, they get the throwing touchdown, ends the football game right now. Nice execution by the offense.
And that play right there, David, really encapsulates, I think, the identity of this team. They're going to fight and scratch and claw to the very end to get it done. Great job executing here late in the game to get the win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Here comes the Heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
This defense decided just to take it upon themselves.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. It's 1st down from the 11. Dropping back, it's Marshall. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Really nice job there by the safety back in the middle of the field. You see his range and the speed. He's able to close on the ball and then knock it away. Nice play.
On target over the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Really.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Off play action. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.
Pick it up.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Got out of trouble and throws. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires complete on the crosser. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to... Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pass rush rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is a great response.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going up top. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
What a big game.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The play action fake. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's got his man across the middle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this has been a day to forget.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let any...
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Works the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there, and how about the speed?
And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback.
Fires and picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's... Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Pedal to the metal.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw for it. And they can't make the play on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw and...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires to the left side. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he can fill up the hand now with that.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab on the big throw. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And those are the plays.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let...
Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. What a game we have in store. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Coming out aggressively. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Third and short like that on your own side of...
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Now, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Snagged out of the air. Ernie on the Jets. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I don't think anybody expected this true freshman to jump in the scene here in college football and just explode the way he has. He has been making big plays week in and week out, and that's why this true freshman is square in the middle of the discussion when you're talking about Heisman Trophy.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man in the middle. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Fires complete on the crosser.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's picked off for the third time today. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. The Kansas offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think in this situation,
the offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout this season. This offense.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Trying play action. Looking left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
you see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. So they missed that 59-yarder, and the offense now has good field position at the 42. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. For the timing on that throw and on the route was... The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Off play action on first down. Going deep. Brings it in down the left side. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. He slings it deep to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. To the air. It's Marshall. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are...
Let's go. Break. Single. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He unleashes a long one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw.
Going over the top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. And a big... Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The play action fake. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Kansas and K-State have been battling for well over a century, many times sort of on the fringes of the spotlight, if not completely out of it in college football. But, man, when they grab center stage, you realize just how intense it is.
It's intense. It's a fun ride.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the outside. And they are... some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this guy...
plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Marshall. Bringing the heat. He makes a grab. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this is just one of those days.
The Wildcats take this year's Sunflower Showdown after handling the Jayhawks, and the Governor's Cup will find a home in the Little Apple. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Got his man. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And they just want to give this guy... Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Finds a man on the left. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Catch in the middle, it's White. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
You got to love.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Trying play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
What a great job.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback.
He'll start this drive firing. Fakes to grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Split backs here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Your job is to irritate.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.